Hello everyone, I'm Kefepido, and this is part 3 of Legendary Birds. And it's gonna be one of those days, you'll see why in a minute. So, let's see here. Gonna have to remember that I have thunder now, that's not something I've entirely got accustomed to. Alright, so over here, Watchtower doesn't look too bad aside from the armored guys and the arachnid scion, honestly. And I mean, the armor stuff is a bit of a pain when you're relying on damage, but I can also freeze buildings, and fire is a convenient answer to armor. And over here, there's blobberlings over there. I mean, honestly, it could be worse overall. Plasmodia and blobberlings are the big problems, but you know, it's late and I don't feel like dealing with blobberlings tonight, so, even if, you know, Articuno does provide a better answer to them than some squads often have. So, yeah, we're just gonna do Watchtower. Let's see. I guess hypothetically I'm likely to do the outer edges here. Missile, whatever. Train. Oh, bloody shit, fucker. This is going to be fascinating. Like, this will actually be pretty hard. Oh well. As long as I can save the trading post, the Perfect Island Award is negotiable. Wait, I have 2 uses of thunder now? What the hell? That doesn't make a tremendous amount of sense. But, okay. I'm reluctant to complain at this time. Oh, good, the train's immune to fire. I can work with that. Maybe I should have been looking into baiting the mantises, but okay, so if I could push this, what's it called, beetle over onto here, then it would run in the water, which is nice. I think roaches are just melee, so there's only fundamentally 3 problems. Now, if I put Zapdos here and got the other birds out of the way, then, you know, it'd kill the one mantis and nearly kill the bouncer. Then I could, I guess, theoretically have Articuno. I could have Articuno, like, yeah, shoot down through, not through there, because Zapdos would be, like, here, but could just go here and shoot this guy, I guess. And then Moltres could burn push this guy into the... This feels inefficient, to say the least. Particularly since I do need to be mindful of this shit, but... Now, actually, if I got these 2 out of the way for hypothetically and burn pushed this lot, well, then... Okay, train goes left. So the mantis would end up, I guess... Well, they'd all be on fire, which is certainly something. Of course, then this guy would be an issue. And I wouldn't necessarily have an answer to it, because I can't... Well, unless I just had Articuno go here and freeze the building, which is an option. Perfectly valid option, in fact. But if I did that, then what's left? Zapdos here. Zapdos cannot take... Wait, no. Zapdos can, in fact, one-shot this bouncer. That works, doesn't it? Weird as it all is. And if, yeah, they're all over here, then they're not hitting any of my units. And the train wouldn't be here until... Okay. That actually works and is less of a pain than the other idea. Still need to keep an eye on that rock, of course, but what can you do? Oh, shit, no, that isn't going to work because this guy will end up hitting Articuno. So that's a stupid idea. Okay. Let's try not to be an idiot this time. I can't afford too much idiocy. Now, hypothetically... Let's see. I could just have... Let's see, if I have Zapdos kill this guy... If I have Moltres do this, burn pushing only... Well, yeah. Burning the train doesn't matter. Burning the Mantis slightly matters. And I could just have Zapdos kill this dude. From whatever angle I like. Doesn't really matter. Oh, now I only have one Thunder? I'm a little lost here, but... Anyway. Yeah, Since nobody's targeting Zapdos right now, I could just have Zapdos kill the Bouncer, Moltres burn push this Mantis, and Articuno do the freeze thing over here. Weird as that is. No wait, this guy's targeting Zapdos, but that doesn't matter one bit, because he's the only one. I'm sure there's a better solution, but... Wait, the Beetle's attack canceled? I am not aware of Chill normally canceling attacks like that, but sure. Yeah, this is gonna get messy. Alright, that guy doesn't matter much. This guy's already dead. This guy also doesn't feel like mattering much today, I suppose. Alright, what a mess. Okay, so this guy is a problem. I'd be lying if I said I had a good solution here. I could just have Zapdos hit him, and then Articuno could... Oh, wait. Wacky idea, but I could have Articuno get up here and... Okay, have Zapdos hit him first, then have Articuno do this. Which should kill him before he freezes. Then, I don't know what even happens with these guys. Actually, if I get Articuno out of the way, or just do like this, what happens? Probably not super helpful. I could have Moltres spawn block and push the beetle, though. That is a reasonable pick, I think. Alright, so hopefully this works. If I'm misunderstanding the order in which the stuff applies, I'm consider... Okay, good. He does die before freezing. I think, if I'm remembering Mana Caster's, Earth Mech was kind of janky for reasons of using jump mechanics for its weapon, or something like that. It made more sense when the modders explained it. Okay, not a major problem. Okay, so I could have Zapdos go here and then do like this so that Articuno can finish off the Mantis, at which point Moltres can push the Roach into the water. Delicious experience points for the whole family. Gonna need to go over the video again. If there's possibly... Ooh, the Disruptor. Can't go wrong. Right, wait. This first. Do I want health, or should I be saving it up for one of the time pods? I could get Fan the Flames. I mean, one more damage on Zapdos wouldn't hurt, but... And Articuno could certainly use the damage, but needs it the least. I suppose it would make sense to... Excuse me. Just... probably give the thing to Moltres for now, and then when I get one more core, I can put it on Fan the Flames. And then when I get one more, I can switch it to Roaring Fires, because it looks like that's basically Fan the Flames plus, ultimately. Sorry. Clicked outside the window. Anyway, let's try the Disruptor mission, why not? Disruptors work out pretty well for me. Okay, now we're back to having two Thunders. Oh, there's the Scion. I was wondering about them. Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, so Mantis. This Mantis can't hardly get anywhere, so I shouldn't worry about him, I guess. Zapdos here, maybe? Or Articuno can go there. Zapdos here. Moltres here, maybe? I don't know. Or... we'll see. Alright, that guy can fuck off. That one's not even trying. Alright, now, I could do... Oh, right, it goes through buildings, so... I mean, it ain't much, but it's something. If I then burn pushed the Isopod, it would burn to death before it could achieve much. I don't know. I don't probably need to... Okay, ah, shit, right, there's... I was hoping I'd be able to put something in the water, but not so fortunate today. Okay, I think the beetle only damages the endpoint. So I could just flip the beetle, because I don't want to push it down. I guess pushing it up would, but I can't push it up. Nowhere to go. Okay. Now, if I got Zapdos out of the way, Moltres could burn push the Isopod down. leaving him bouncing off this mountain. Pushing the bouncer down would block this spawn, actually, but I probably need to... I guess I could just have Articuno do this guy, freeze that, and let it ride. Then Moltres could burn push the bouncer down and get the Mantis in the bargain. But I'd want Zapdos killing the Scion first, of course. As it should be. So I could have Zapdos shoot the Scion. Then Moltres could go here, burn push this lot. Then Articuno freezes these, and the Disruptor flips this. I think that works. Kind of a weird setup, but... Actually, wait. Do I even need to be getting fancy with the burn push angles when I could just do this? I keep forgetting Zapdos can do like that. And this guy's going too far to hit anything, but... Oh, now this guy's shocked, so... Now he has good reason to be cancelled by that. Disruptor can make this guy go the other way, doing nothing. And Moltres should aim here. This is the exact right place to be aiming. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, that... If that's really how the Beetle wants it, it is his life to throw away, I suppose. Alright, so... Now, Isopod pushing him back onto the spawn will not do me any good. And zapping him will not help. Burn pushing him down also won't help. I guess I'd want him, if anything, to be flipped again. This bouncer can fuck off, I don't really care. Okay, so... Alright, yeah, this bouncer's gonna be dead turn after this, so who cares? This guy's killing himself as we speak. I guess I can just have Zapdos go here and zap this. Or something. Moltres may as well, pardon me, Articuno may as well freeze some buildings, you know, for safety's sake. I don't really care what Moltres does at this point. I guess Moltres should have burned this guy probably before doing anything, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, so the Isopod is... Yeah, the Beetle's gone first, then this guy jumps. This bouncer's doomed, so basically, yeah, I may as well let those two up. Whee! I suppose if I could jump like that, I'd show off at every opportunity, too. Oh, this one thinks he's cute, doesn't he? Like, oh, I can... Oh, if you flip me, I'm gonna hit the time pod. Yeah, fuck him. And the horse he rode in on, of course. Now, if I do this... well, it'll suck for the Mantis, but the Isopod is okay. This guy's already dead, doesn't matter. I could just, where's Moltres? Have Moltres burn push this guy out of this place. Then Zapdos could, oh, he's shielded from Resilient, I guess. Okay, so Zapdos can just do this guy right now, which would also cancel his action. Then Articuno could... I mean... something? I don't really... Yeah, I'm inclined to have Zapdos just kill this guy, and I don't really care if this dude hits a frozen building. That's why they're frozen. Though, yeah, because flipping him is no good here. Sorry to say. This guy's already dead. May as well just... and, yeah. Let it ride. Ooh, fancy. Okay, do I have anything new here? Or do I need to possibly... Okay, so he's got Finisher, great. May need to reset turn or something to get him to do his thing. Anyhow. This asshole is being a dick, but that is okay. I believe kill plus shock is... or am I thinking wet plus shock? That, causes him to cancel. I suppose if I do this... oh wait, Zapdos can just plain kill him and then it doesn't matter. And Moltres can push him down, and it wouldn't matter anyway. It won't kill him, so he can just hit that thing. But just in case it'll matter somehow, because mods are weird. Okay. This guy can fuck off. He's the one running an island full of mercenaries. Now he's whining about one basic mantis getting away. Alright, so... huh, nothing new for Articuno? Seems odd, but what do I know? Alright, so I guess Fan the Flames. More useful than 6 points of health, I'll tell you that. Sir... nothing I care about. Missiles? Missiles. I already missed the Disruptor, I gotta be honest here. Anyway, here, Articuno here. I don't know where I want Moltres here. Does it matter? Oh, right, the missiles. Almost forgot them. Fucking hell, this is messy. Alright, so let me see. This is a... wow, okay, this all sucks. Now, if I do, like... no, nothing's... wow. Messy. Like I said. Okay, so hang on. If I do this, it'll put the Scion in a bad spot, and these two will be out of non-threats this turn. Now, this guy's still a problem, though. The bouncer isn't. Oh boy, I don't know if I have a perfect solution here. Let me see. Just out of simple curiosity, what happens if I thunder this lot? Nope, Mountain doesn't channel it, so that's not much help. Like, I guess that it'd allow Moltres to take out that Isopod while pushing the Beetle and other Isopod down out of the threat range, though. Which actually kind of works. Because if I do that, then this guy dies from the missile, and Articuno could just fly up here and freeze these. And then I think I'm clean. Oh, hey, now, yes. Deals damage and kills every enemy on the map. Will freeze an already killed target. Oh, damn. That is kind of baller. Every enemy on the bloody map? I see we're not fucking around at all today. Anyway, point is, if I have Zapdos do the thing I just suggested, does Thunder hit Zapdos itself? Oh, I can't target a thing adjacent to itself. Okay, yeah, I actually would need to be Thunder for what I was thinking. But I think that plan would actually work. Wacky as I thought it was. Articuno can just get up here and freeze. Gotcha. And these two can burn for all anyone gives a shit. Alright, that was nice. Honestly, the 2 damage to every enemy on the map thing kind of makes me wish it was possible for more than one Scion to spawn. Well, not like exactly like that, but kinda like that, you know? Okay, so I'm inclined to leave someone here and let the Beetle die, but... So, since this guy's attacking that, I could just pick up the Time Pod and do like this. Freezing that and, you know, getting a chill on the Mantis, which I guess might help. We'll see. And then, Or I could, of course, just have Moltres go over here and burn push the Isopod. Ooh, now I'm fanning the flames. Nice. Letting him be nearly... Yeah, so next turn he'll be Walking Dead. And then Zapdos can go do anything else, really. Like, I guess Zapdos could then zap that guy, and Articuno could finish him off and freeze this just in case. Or freeze this just in case, more likely to take the... Sorry, I'm rambling unhelpfully, but... I could block a spawn. I don't think I need to at this point with 3 spawns and... Alright, that guy's dead. Nobody cares. That guy clearly wants to die. That guy also desires a fitting end. So I guess that's just how we're doing things today. I mean, I'm not complaining, but just a little weird. I could then have Articuno get over here and freeze some buildings. This guy doesn't matter, and Zapdos can block a spawn for all I really care. Thank you, Bald Watchtower man. You have done well. Alright, this guy is going to burn to death if he just has 3 damage on him. So, yeah, okay, if there's only the one Vec, I guess we're done here. Alright, now what's in here? Alright, per previous intentions, I believe we will be doing Roaring Flames now, which Dry pretty much just makes a unit take 1 damage when fire is applied, cancel by rain, blah blah blah. Whatever. The first part of it is already redundant with... Anyway, ooh, this might be a little messy, but at least the war rig's right there by the Rex. Wow, I don't know what the plan is. Hopefully I can get the isopod to come this way, but... Really? 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 Wow. Okay, they really want some of that, I guess. Now the war rigs, whose side are they on? They're not immune to fire, so I need to be careful with that. It does amuse me to... Wait, it's gonna hit everything with dry? What the bloody hell? Is that what we... Is that what the upgrade was? I thought the upgrade was applying to things that, like... You know, that it was hitting, not to literally everything. Suppose I shouldn't complain too much, but, anyway, if I do this, it would, well, push the roach onto this spawn and damage these guys a little. The war rig would have to get the hell out of the way. That's just all there is. Unless I can stop both these guys. Now, okay, hypothetically, though, I could, I guess... This guy's not a threat if I move the war rig, so... I could instead have Moltres go here, push this lot up. Which would... The beetle won't stay on the spawn, but... And then have, well... Then have Zapdos murder the roach. Then the war rig could go here and eat this, wreck. And, Articuno could freeze some buildings, I guess. Or try and tag someone. Doesn't really matter. Actually, how much damage does this guy do? 3? Yeah, okay. Just out of morbid curiosity, I don't think Articuno can... Oh shit, this is fire now. That's no good. Alright, this may have been a misplay, but let's try to find out. If I... Excuse me. Okay, I could just have Articuno go... Not that blizzard, this blizzard. Oh, shit! The Rex count as enemy units, so I can't do what I was thinking. Now, I could... If I do this, that's not gonna... No. Alright, yeah, I may need to rethink most of my plans. Although the rig could, if nothing else, rams at this guy. Actually, no, the problem is then nothing else can reach this guy. And I don't want the beetle hitting Zapdos. Not even if he can take the hit. And that's not a great move. So... Well, this is kind of embarrassing, but what can you do? Okay, and then the War Rig can, if nothing else... Yeah, there's no wreck in range. I could just ram this guy. Teach him a thing or two. And this is just kind of a mess, but hey. Not gonna die if I don't get the Perfect Island Award. Okay, that guy is a problem. That guy needn't be a problem. Oh, wow. Everybody really wants a taste of the War Rig today, don't they? Okay, so let me see. This... I could just have Articuno freeze these. The bouncers... Yeah, okay, hang on. If... So... I could just have the rig go here and eat this wreck. Then, now... I could also have Moltres get over here and burn push these two, which isn't gonna be super badass, but get the beetle out of the unthreaten that building and make sure the beetle dies before it can attack next turn. Zapdos could do this guy, This guy's not an immediate threat, awkward as it is to say. I would have liked to kill this bouncer, but I'm honestly more fussed about the Mantis at the moment, if I have to make a comparison. Oh wait, that was exactly the wrong move, because this guy's now going to hit Heater. Okay, maybe I need to reset this one. Shit. Yeah, hang on. Okay, so let me think. Articuno can just do the... Could just have Articuno freeze these. These two are handled for the moment. Then the rig eats this. Zapdos kills this guy, I guess. And Moltres could burn push this guy aside. At least get him started burning to death. And then, yeah, the Isopod won't take enough damage to matter from the bouncer, but, you know. All a bit awkward, but hey. We've all done dumber shit than this in the magical world of Into the Breach. Maybe not a lot dumber, but you know. Oh shit, oh, wait, that actually wasn't bad at all. Didn't think it through. Should have remembered that bouncers push and etc., but you know. If it works, it works. Okay, so the rig can eat this thing, but first, what am I doing? Hardly matters at this point, I guess. I'm doing pretty okay despite everything. Now, I'd like to eat this. I could have... Oh yeah, this guy's already nothing. These two are not actually a threat at the moment. I'm just going to burn push this bouncer so I can stop thinking about this bullshit. Rally, I don't remember what Rally does. Boost adjacent allies when you move next. Oh, nice. That's actually pretty nice. Okay. Nice. At least he's got more than 1 HP now. Then I could have Zapdos get over here and, well, could just shock this dude for all it matters. Actually, out of curiosity, what happens if I, well, one of them's on a rock, so whatever. Let this lot have their fun. So the beetle's doomed. Isopods are rarely a concern except when they are, and, well, okay. A little late for the Arachnid Scion to play its game, but you know. He is welcome to imagine himself impressive. Yeah, whatever. It's too late for Zapdos to die. I guess the War Rig doesn't need to do much today. Okay, so for whatever new thing Moltres may someday have, he doesn't have it right now. That is okay. I am trying to remember what the high-end fire attacks are in Pokemon. I'm sorry, it's been ages. Doesn't much matter, though. I'm... got some pretty good skills overall here. Reflect wouldn't have been my first choice, but it's alright. Skilled and Resilient good, Skilled and Rally good. And... oh, right, the Ice Crawler. Yeah, that's why I wasn't really worried. Okay, so, does the ice crawler unfreeze frozen Vec? I don't even know. Oh, also good thing my whole old group flies. Ah, shit. It would have been so much better if Moltres was up here so he could burn push the ice crawler down. Because I don't want him hitting this city. Though I guess if it explodes existing ice out sideways. Though I guess if I had Articuno freeze these buildings, then pushing the ice crawler up would not, you know, do him any harm. Wouldn't it, awkward as this whole mess is. No. And this guy doesn't much matter. Or I could get the other birds out of the way and... Oh, now I've got... let me... Sorry, just... Fire blast? Okay. Fire a devastating fire explosion. Pushing and burning adjacent tiles. So it's... 3 damage that burn pushes adjacent... Okay, that's... Oh, wait. I wasn't thinking at all. Okay, this guy doesn't matter. This guy needn't... I could just get over here and... Well, he's going to damage Moltres, but suppose I don't care. Could just do this, burn push him over there. Then he's spawn blocking and burning, as he should be. Then I could have Zapdos also tag him, and he'll be perilously close to death anyway. And Articuno can freeze a building or some shit, as it should be. Although, again, if I just burn push this lot up, then this guy would be melted and this guy would be there, so they'd be taking the freeze and damage, I suppose. Though this guy would be on rocks, so... Actually, they're both on rocks, so neither would be damaged. I'm overthinking this. I may as well just let Moltres eat the icy side blast. You know. For the squad's glorious honor. And, could put Zapdos here, and... Oh! If I do this, the boss is just gonna die before it gets another turn in it. As it bloody should be. Oh, wait. Plus it'll flip from the fire damage, if I remember how it works right. Even better. Anyway, yeah, so... I could actually spawn block here and still freeze the company building. If that guy's gonna be dead, and then... But I'm not worried about having 3 Vec in play, though. This weirdness of having a third weapon that I assume isn't meant to exist, probably. Because if there was meant to be 2, there would just be 2 uses. Probably. Okay. So these 2 need a hobby or something. How much damage does this guy do? Yeah, I don't want to deal. Alright, so... Honestly, I could just have Zapdos kill this guy, and then Moltres burn pushes this loser to one side and lets him run off into a corner for all anyone cares. Alright, that's gonna still leave... What, 5 Vec next turn? I don't actually want to deal with that. Shit. I don't, but... It's probably not worth fucking around, considering how few soft targets they have at this point. Ah, there's the Scion. Might consider popping Blizzard at this point, but... Okay, this guy's an issue. Alright, this guy doesn't matter. This guy vaguely only matters. These two, I'd like to do something. Okay, wait, hang on. Zapdos is boosted now. If I just do this, then these 3 die, don't they? But, of course, there's the Scion to consider. But I'd like to have... I do quite enjoy the thought of killing these two just because, you know, they're a pain in the ass. Okay, so I could... If I were willing to accept a couple eggs, which I almost might be because it's a pain in the ass sorting this mess out here. And they're on fire anyway. There's a lot of fire. Plus Moltres won't have acted yet. I could have Zapdos good over here. Shoot Thunder on these guys, killing these two and freeing a Bouncer. Then have Articuno get over here, getting boost from the Moltres' rally. Then Moltres can get out of the way and do something useful while Articuno shoots through the Scion and makes sure we have no more stupid problems. Okay, yeah. What are we thinking here? Like this? Yeah, that's a perfectly crabulent option. That'll get the eggs and do some damage to the Bouncer. And this guy can have his fun, I don't even care. Alternatively, Articuno could just do this. Which works even better, I suppose. Don't even need Moltres to... Yeah, actually, I can just Blizzard, and then Moltres can act as it likes. Yeah, Rally... Using Rally to boost for the Blizzard is, pretty special. Okay, so if I get out of the way and have Zapdos enjoy itself... And this guy's on fire, right? So... This guy's just gonna flip. This guy I don't even care about. Moltres can just... Well, Zapdos is full health, and I don't need to fuss about anyone's health, so... Everyone's gonna be fine, this guy's gonna burn to death, and we are all happy. Or, you know... Or we can do that. Took longer than I was planning. Gonna get all the more confusing with blobberlings, but... Oh, Chen with Move Plus would not be so bad at all, but, anyway. Hold on, what am I... I've got 2, so I basically have 2 cores. Pardon me. I've got 12 reps, so 4 cores coming. I suppose that means I could just get damage for either Zapdos or Articuno. They're both pretty tempting. I am regrettably leaning towards the damage on Zapdos simply because Articuno spends so much time freezing buildings, but I do kind of want that. 2 more. Yeah, for now, I will have to, Ooh, Psionic Receiver. Yeah, right. Like I would ever bother with that. Alright, so let's accept this and health on someone. Or should I just save it for... I may as well give it to Moltres since I can get Fan the Flames early next island and hopefully get enough to get Articuno's damage by the end. Anyway, thank you for watching. Join me next time for part 4.